Hey there, Hofstra fans, and welcome inside the WV Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. Nick Flascio, and joined each and every week by the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team, Richard Nuttall. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, a lot of games this past week. Let's go over the three of them. First, at Drexel last Wednesday, you go down there, tied at the half, 1-1, but then an eruption of goals in the second half. You get four. Sean Nealis, Daniel Massey, they scored their first career goals at Hofstra. So take away the victory against the Drexel Dragons.
Yeah, tough first half hour. We were against the wind and the rain. It was lashing down, and I thought we defended in not a good manner, to be honest. We were a bit predictable, and they pressed as well, and they got a goal out of it. Happy with the way we responded in the first half. We managed to get back to 1-1, and then when we had the conditions, for us, the wind direction especially, I just thought we used it well. We got the ball in the box, we kept the ball when we had to, and we scored 4 great goals and could have had more. I thought it was a great second half performance. Incredibly pleased with that.
And then Saturday down at William & Mary. Not as much excitement goals-wise in that one, but double overtime. Manny Walcott gets the winner for you guys to move to 3-0 in the conference. 1-0 victory over William & Mary.
Yeah, what a game. What a great game. William & Mary, quality, well coached, good players, good individuals, speed, power, strength, and we defended magnificently against, again, bad conditions and against the wind and rain. I think we only gave up 1 shot on goal the second half, which was incredibly pleased with that. And we managed to nick one in overtime. I felt we were slightly the better team, but William & Mary were outstanding, and it was a magnificent victory. Pleased for everybody and pleased for the program.
And then last night down at Duke, a tough loss, lose 3-2 in double overtime to the Duke Blue Devils, up 2-0 after about 62 minutes. Then Sean Nealis gets a red card, he's sent off, and after that, 3 unanswered by the Duke Blue Devils. So take us through last night.
Yeah, again, Duke, fantastically athletic and strong, quality players, and the first 20 minutes they basically annihilated us, and we got lucky a couple of times not to be concede a goal. Managed to step up a little bit, got into our rhythm, got to half time at 0-0, and then the second half, the first 25, I thought we were the best team, and we got 2 goals again. Just fought hard, outfought them, and for 25 minutes we were value for money. Then a couple of decisions didn't go well for us, you know, particularly with Sean Nealis, and he got a red card with 2 yellows. I thought it was very harsh, but that's the nature of the game. And in the last 20 minutes we battled, and just unfortunately we couldn't hold on. You know, a second goal was a bit of a defensive mistake with 3 or 4 minutes to go. And then in overtime we rose again, and we had 2 or 3 chances to win the game, as did they. And then unfortunately with 3 minutes to go they got the win. And again, magnificent side, Duke. I think they're going to do well. You know, they've had a bit of a difficult patch in the middle of the year, but they've got some tools there to do very, very well. And overall, the 3 games, our boys, if you look at the body of work, I think we've been tremendous, and I'm very pleased with the overall performance the last 3 games.
And just staying with the Duke game, with once Nealis is sent off and you're down to 10 men for the rest of the match, you're already up 2-0, so you have a cushion. As a coach, how difficult is that, knowing that you do have that cushion in your favor, but knowing that you'll have to make some tactical adjustments, knowing that you did lose somebody?
Yeah, well, of course you make the adjustments, but you just under the cosh, you know, in terms of it's a gorgeous field and the ball zips around quickly. So for 10 men to defend a big field, the ball's moving quickly, is very difficult. And apart from just a couple of slips and their good play, and it was just it's such a fine line between success and failure. And if we could have just done a couple of things a little bit better, I think we'd have got out with a fantastic victory. But credit to Duke, they kept working, they kept passing the ball, they kept getting at us, and eventually we broke down.
And someone who has been playing in the past few games, Daniel, he scored his first goal yesterday, and he's been slowly making his way back into the lineup. How do you think he's been progressing?
He's been doing well. I think again he wants to do too much too soon, and we've got to just, you know, take it a little bit slower. And he's a bit anxious on the field, and we've got to calm him down and just keep him in the rhythm of the game. At the moment he's trying to do too much, but that's a good thing. I know hopefully we can harness that enthusiasm and that excitement and keep progressing.
And someone who made their debut in the game against Drexel was the transfer Andreas Iosafidis. He got an assist in that game. He got the start last night. So looking at the 3 games you've seen from him so far, what do you think his role will be with this team?
Yeah, great soccer IQ, struggles a bit physically against the more powerful players, but he's quick and he's tenacious. I see his role as, centre midfield or maybe right or left midfielder. He passes the ball well, he gets past people, and he's just got a good brain for the game, so we're just happy to have him.
Let's fast forward to this weekend. You currently sit at 8-3, 3-0 in the conference. Good start so far. Now the preseason #1 University of Delaware comes to town, and it's been a really struggle for them so far this season. And they have top players like Guillermo Delgado, but what are you expecting this weekend in the Fighting Blue Hens?
Well, they were pre-season favourites for a reason because they've got quality throughout the team. And if you look at some of the results and the shot totals, for example, they've just, I think, drew 0-0 with Temple and outshot them by 13-5 or something of that nature. So it's going to be very difficult. Delgado, you've got to watch him. He's a great player, and they've got other players who can score goals. I think they're a very good team who've just been on a little bit of a bad run, a bit of bad form. So again, it's another cup final for us. Every CA game it's a pleasure to be part of, and this game will be like every other one in the CAA, an absolute battle with quality players on both sides.
So then what's going to be the key this weekend in stopping the likes of Delgado and the other pieces that the Fighting Blue Hens do have?
Yeah, I mean, what we're saying in the change room, the locker room, is good unit, make sure you organise, make sure you're tight and compact, and then use your talent to break them down. And it's just good old hard work. That's what we need.
He's the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team, Richard Nuttall. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
You've been watching the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.